Excuse me, could you please stop? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you're gonna kill me. You jerk, you jerk. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is gonna kill me. Is this the end of Siri? I am gonna be so upset. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I left that Komodo dragon alone for so long, and this is the things I get. Bitten in the rump, no less, while I was trying to dig through and see if I had another carpenter's hammer because my other one broke. I have no words. I have no words. Whoa. Yeah, I really have no words. so few words that I yeeted you guys into the ocean there. Sorry about that. But I have no words for how rude that was. Good grief. Also, wait. Excuse me? Excuse me. I need to eat this cake. I need eat this cake. I'm gonna get, cake. I'm gonna get killed by the zombie. What the heck is that? Oh my gosh, why is there like a clear looking thing over there? Okay, hi friends. Welcome back to our wonderful adventures here in Zoodesia, where apparently Siri is about to die because I left my bow and arrow. Oh, there's one of my carpenter's hammers. But I left my bow and arrow like inside with all of the pirates and Lily and Tate because I was going to be doing some harmless building, of which you can see. There's a lot of building that has been done, and I need to catch you guys up on a few things, a few really amazing things that I'm proud about. But it looks like I'm like gonna die? Because I don't have any food to remember to eat and keep my health up. Oh my gosh, I really don't have any food because obviously I cannot eat chicken. I've been vegan for 11 years now and I'm not gonna break that. When all I need to do is just crawl my way across. Oh, wait, I have a couple stock curtains that I had to pick up when I was building our little fence. Okay, I'm gonna break them. Ooh, did that just give me a soybean? We have soybeans to plant for Tibby! Oh my good gravy, that's gonna be fantastic. Oh my gosh, I'm so tickled. We finally get to do it. We finally get to give Tibby the soybeans that he and apparently I need. All right, let's get in here. I cannot believe that. That's just ridiculous. Here I was getting ready to try to explain to you guys where I have been for a little bit now. And oh my gosh, then I just get completely like half eaten alive by a Komodo dragon. For the record, I knew that guy had gotten into the village, but I had been very polite and he had not messed with me. And then all of a sudden he just decided he didn't like the look of my face or my rump, because he definitely started biting in the rump zone. Alright, well I survived. Hello everyone, Peter Skillet, how are you doing today? You know what, sir, I just may have those emeralds for you soon, since we are indeed working on getting more paper to go ahead and trade to our salty librarian here. That is the plan. But actually, yeah, that's just one of the many plans for everything that has been going on. So, oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna go ahead and make some food, maybe even start a tiny little garden, collect some of the sugarcane to make even more paper, whilst we go ahead and catch up for a minute. And, whoops, and I will give you guys a tour of what I have done, because I have good news, I have bad news, and I have, well, I guess a lot of ideas? Is that good or bad news? I think it really falls in the middle. Oh, don't look at me like that, Lily. Oh, and speaking of which, I was actually thinking we should let Lily and Tate start roaming around here, because then they can potentially pick up any of the things that the pirates happen to drop. Just, yes. And they can also collect your eggs too, Sanderling the Second. But I thought that would be fun because then they can potentially pick up any of the things the pirates drop that is slightly out of their reach because they might be wandering around. And I thought you would like that. Ooh, see? Tate, can you pick those up? Tate boy, can you do it? Tate, huh? Yes, indeed, friends. All right, give me 1 second. I could have sworn. Oh, well, he moved, so you can move around. Lily, what about over here? You wanna? Okay, my idea isn't quite working. Because I was hoping it was gonna make it easier for the puppers. Oh, don't look, Peggy Anna Jones. I was doing nothing, I tell you. Indeed. But I was hoping that would make it so the puppers could like pick up the things the pirates are dropping, because let's just say that the gold and diamond booty they're digging up is extremely useful. And not even because I'm like greedy or anything. I just need, you know, to repair my diamond booties. And I really want to collect that gold so that we can make more wonderful villagers, like, happy and give them a second chance at life. I'm not secretly hoping to farm these guys for gold and stuff. How rude of you to suggest that. Oh, rude. Oh, you wound my heart. How could you suspect such a thing from your Siri, honestly? Oh, good, I have more wool. Alright, well, let me try to condense some of the stuff that I was carrying. The freaking Komodo dragon smacked— oh, I have the parrot's beaks! Yes! The Komodo dragon literally smacked me right as I was trying to, like, settle in and sort things out. And I thought I would go ahead and let you guys join in on the sudden experience that was. Ooh, and we'll get the tropical garden down, because apparently I need food. And I don't think any of you happen— Peter Skillet, Captain Roger, let's see, Salty Librarian, Gaston. Okay, Gaston, you do give food. I am not going to give you a whole emerald for the equivalent of, like, a sip of soup. Maybe I have some down here? Oh, wow. Okay. Never mind. Apparently I'm a bit of a starving Siri. Huh. Maybe it's a little bit past time that I go ahead and spend a bit of time putting down roots and maybe making a cute little garden. Like, we could have a little tropical garden over here, you know, where the zombies tend to show up. What do we have? Curry leaf melons! Cool! And we have sesame seeds! Delicious! But until the melons grow, I don't think that a meal doesn't sound like it's a full meal, just saying. So let's see. Kiwi! Oh my gosh, I totally love that! Oh, and you know what? If I go ahead and if I actually make a juice presser, then we'll be able to go ahead. 2 kiwi. No. Okay, let's do it. There we go. But if I make a juice presser, then we would be able to either have fruit punch thanks to the sugarcane, or we could go ahead and we could have kiwi juice. Oh, okay. What do we need for a juicer again? Just stone, like smooth stone, and a pressure plate. Yeah, just stone. Okay, I could totally do that. And then we can start having kiwi juice. That would be so delicious. What if we collect— are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. I get to eat this one kiwi and glare at you, sir. And I'm gonna eat this melon too. And I'm gonna glare at you. So, it appears that security is still compromised here at Baby Zertle Island. And yes, indeed, the waters unfortunately negate the powerful effects of the nuclear numbness of the sun. And make it so that, yeah, we've still got some spots where we might get attacked from that we need to go ahead and make sure are not compromised. Indeed. Oh, and speaking of I do indeed need to go ahead and name— let's see. Yeah, I need to name one of our villagers, but I think I'm needing to— okay, here's all my stuff. I need to work on surviving a little bit first. Oh, geez. Alright, so let's see. Indeed. Alright, I might— and here's that villager we need to go ahead and name. I'm gonna put him in my pockets along with all of the lovely little zombie babies that we have found. Oh, an ostrich egg. Oh, that's right. And here's our iron and a ton of gold. Oh my gosh. And I mean, I could eat that apple, and we have apple trees I should plant. Oh yeah, and I wanted to try hatching this flamingo and see what happens. And this ostrich, just because I thought that would be really cool. Should I just come back for some of this stuff after I give you guys the tour? Probably. Yeah. You know what? Let's do that. Let me put away all the building stuff real quick. Okay, in you go, in you go. I might need to go ahead and see if I either have or can make a little hoe. And I'm gonna keep the torches on me, just saying. But let's see. We can make some seeds because apparently I'm going to starve to death. Oh, come back here, beans. That's a very good, like, protein nutrient that I could transform. And we are indeed collecting up a ton of paper. Do I have enough for our Salty Librarian friend yet? Salty Librarian. This is so ironic. Every single time, friends, I'm serious. Every single time I have been thinking, oh, should I get more paper to trade to the Salty Librarian? I will close the chest, and Salty Librarian is doing exactly this. Right there, they want me to bring them paper. I still don't have enough. Curses! Oh, but hang on, Salty Librarian. I just remembered how we are going to go ahead and we are going to build the tall tales for our pirates friends. We're going to start with humble compost. Yeah, I know that doesn't make sense, but bear with me. You could go ahead and you could create this bone meal to smack those wonderful paper trees that we created last time, but we need those bones to heal Tibby. So I was thinking, I have a lot of just random stuff kind of cluttering up the inventory, you know, yield the inventory. So what do? And then I remembered compost heaps. Because we could indeed, very easily in fact, make a compost bin, and then anything that, like extra oak saplings, grass, like Losca leaves, that we can't really use otherwise, or just like we have enough of, we can toss into the compost heap, come back, and then we can use this compost to go ahead and act like bone meal, which would be actually really powerful, especially considering the fact that I'm hungry. I know, Salty Librarian, and we can also use that bone meal on the paper bark trees to make them produce paper faster, which would be really cool because I do indeed want to build up a like library of pirates' tales, the salty tales of like the sea. All right, let me go ahead and move a few things around just to be ready for having to possibly fight. All right, there's my bow. All right, and we definitely want the safari net. I have learned don't leave home without my safari net. Just no questions. I need it in the most unexpected ways. And it sounds like we're going to need to make a little bit of cobblestone. Because we needed stone. Wait. Shh, don't scare the thought away. I needed stone. Because I needed to create some... No, I lost it! This is why I need to take notes. Dang it! Ah, I know there was a reason that I needed that stone, but alas, it has escaped me, and we shall simply have to try to remember later. Alright, well, yes, hello Gaston. I'm going to actually, I don't have any pumpkin seeds, but I could see how you might appreciate them. However, let's come, oh, I need to eat. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna have to break into Yieldy. Really? Only one apple? Well, I mean, no, I could eat this bell pepper. But, like, can I make anything simple with the bell pepper? Yes, hold on. I'm trying to figure out how I can eat here, my friends. Oh, I could turn it into stock. That's right, we needed a juice presser. Siri, finally! Oh, my brain bean. It's working. Okay, so we also need to put in some of this cobblestone then. And then grab something to burn, like a bunch of these rubber oak saplings. Or rubber oak, the oak saplings. Sorry about that, guys. All right, we got one stone. I'm gonna make ye olde juicer. Oh, thank goodness. All right, and I actually meant to update you guys. I know I said we were gonna have our daily Minecraft, and then I just kind of went poof, and it's like, Siri, what happened? Because it's been such a fun and challenge and something I've really committed to trying to do, to show up and have daily Minecraft adventures, and then in zoo crafting, you know? And as our wonderful patrons know, we are indeed thinking about traveling to some of the newer realms as soon as we get some of these portals activated, but I never... I swear that was a zombie. I'll be down there to take care of that in a second. Yep, that's a zombie, all right. Hopefully it's a villager, except also I'm almost out of safari nets until I name the baby zombies. And I know you guys all want me to trade with you, but you're extremely expensive pirates. It's not my fault. All right, 1 second. Stone slab and a stone. Does not make a juicer. Interesting. Whoops. Pressure plate! 2 stones, of which I literally just destroyed. Well, you know, let's see. There we go. Excellent. Okay, pressure plate and then stone. And now we have a juicer! If I had fruit that wasn't essential for, like, either villagers... Oh, I do. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna make some fruit juice. And that way I can heal up, not starve. Too bad I can't... Wait, can I use... Hold up here. Can I use the health syringe on myself? No. I suppose practicing medicine on yourself should not be encouraged, and I absolutely don't endorse that in case, you know, there's any... I have garden soup in here the whole time! Oh, I am a goose to the nth degree. But at least we have, like, a juicer, and I can make some delicious juice on the go. And actually, there we are. A juicer happens to be one of my like essential items for expeditions because I feel like the juicer offers just immediate food. And the garden soup's kind of old, so I'm gonna put it in there. But a juicer is so useful because you can literally use it like with so many different things. Apparently you can make salad dressing with it. I didn't know that, but you can make milkshakes, you can make salad dressing, you can go ahead and make soy sauce. I didn't know that either. Hot chocolate, kind of vaguely remember that. The smoothies, if you have some snowballs. Where we would get snowballs right here, I have no idea. You can make cranberry juice with some sugar. Ooh, pina colada. Ooh, do you think we could find coconuts somewhere? That would be so cool. Or you can make fruit punch, which, you know, I feel like we should be drinking fruit punch if we're hanging out with a bunch of pirates. Or you could just make very healthy carrot juice. The options are quite manifold. All right, well, now I'm not starving to death. Lily, how'd you get down here? Oh my gosh, that is totally not going to work. That is not going to work if I'm going to, like, leave you here. You jerk! Oh my gosh! I guess I can't set them to roaming after all. And please, for the love of everything, where is Tate? You jerk! Take that! No head! Okay, good. I was worried he was going to try to yeet his head at me for a second, and I very much dislike when they do that. Ooh, I have a bunch of mushrooms up there! I'm going to eat those. Do I Aw, man. Aw. Right in the top of my head, or my poor little eye. Oh, good, it fell off. That's very rude. Oh, but you know what's not very rude? This absolutely gorgeous set of flags that we have over here that I will tell you all about in just 1 second. Apparently, leaving Tate and Lily roaming, not a good idea. Plus, I would have forgotten to put down your guys' your guys' little dish, and then you'd be so hungry, and that would be awful. All right, let's see. Okay, Piggy Anna Jones is watching, so we're totally just gonna go ahead and give the puppies. Ooh, do you want some zombie jerky? It's very thematic, you two. Oh, they did want zombie jerky. That's useful. I like to give them a healthier meal, but a little bit of zombie jerky as a treat now and then, totally acceptable. Okay. Well, I'll have to figure something else out for the puppies, but I do want to give them a chance to start roaming around. But alright, now that I have gotten immensely distracted, behold friends, let me go ahead and give you a quick tour before I start a teensy tiny little adorable garden of some sort. Ooh, more mushrooms! We've been here long enough that I am going to need to go ahead and find a way to restore some of our tools and to also keep myself and the puppies, well fed. But that will be a subject for another moment and another day, because I would like to show you guys our wall! Our wall! Look at it! Look at it! It is coming along! The bad news is I haven't finished it. The good news is, like, I'm back and I have a lot of ideas and everything was fine. I have talked to you guys quite openly about how hard it can be sometimes to really intend to come in and create a lot of things for zoo crafting, and then I can't because of various circumstances. This time, oh, that's right, this is where Tibby's little shrine is. This is a perfect place to have like a cute little garden. He can be our little garden puppy. Like, this is where poor Tibby, like, popped out from, and Rex was slain by a skeleton cat and had lived for 104 days. Now, we don't want little Rex to go ahead and get any ideas and try to summon any more puppies from the great beyond, even if it did bring back our wonderful beloved Tibby. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna keep him well lit, and I think we can keep these graves, which I think are actually super fun to have, if we do not let the light get too low around here. So I actually think this would be a really cute place for a garden. I'll probably work on that in a second. But yeah, like, look at this. We even have, oh, that's right. Okay, hang on. I got it. So much stuff. Sorry guys, I'm just so excited. And it's been a few days since I have been able to settle into our wonderful world of Zoodesia together. I did also use up a bit of our last supply of string to put in this trap. And it worked! Oh my gosh, we got more bones! And a whole bunch of raw rabbit. Oh, I'm so sorry. And some feathers, which could be useful, and a lot of raw chicken. I mean, we'll feed the puppies at least. Oh dear. But I did set up this animal trap. I was hoping we might get leather, but also the animal trap, being an animal trap, that we'll just have to accept as, we'll say it was the brutality of nature, and that freaking Komodo dragon did it, and we're just collecting the scraps. How about that? Totally not just squibby moral ethics there. In any case, yeah, actually everything's fine. I know sometimes when I go poof from all of the adventures that we have on our Pixel Biology channel, or especially the adventures that I said sincerely, like, oh, I really want to do this, and then I don't show up for several days, often, I mean, in the past, that would have just been really, really, like, upsetting for me, and crushing is a strong word, but I would have felt like, oh, I let myself and everybody down because I said I was going to do this, and then like I didn't keep up the consistency. I broke my streak. And actually, you know what? Yeah, I did. But it was for my family, and it was good. It was, I mean, it was one of those big moments where, you know what, all hands on deck, not even in a bad way, just whee, we're all going on a ride together, my loves. And I realized, oh, I wasn't that upset about that. Like, it was gonna happen eventually. I'm so proud that we had daily zoo crafting, even if, because my neighbor is a young college kid, one of my neighbors, he lives with his parents who are quite nice, but he's a young college kid who, like, we're not really close to these neighbors, but we share an apartment, like, area, and he was home and he was streaming. He actually likes to stream in his free time. We found that out by accident, and we haven't told him, like, you know, I've got some adventures and experience in that, you could say, because it sounds kind of egotistical to just bring up out of the blue. But as a result, he had spring break and I could not upload a gosh darn nugget. I just couldn't because he was so busy streaming that it used up our time. Excuse me, it used up our internet bandwidth in our apartment complex really, really highly. And so that's where one of the reasons I wasn't able to show up. Oh, we have so many bones. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, Tibby, I am going to be giving you so many treats. Holy canoodles. All right, let me put these away. Holy days. I didn't know we had all of those. What the heck? Oh my gosh. All right. Jeez. I need to check my own supplies more often. What the heck? Oh gosh, now I'm picking up more gravel. Can I pick up the flint? Okay, thank goodness. But that's another reason. So it wasn't anything bad. I just was there for family where we're like, wee, okay, we're going on a big adventure. And actually, like, the first day I was actually kind of like, oh my gosh, I let everyone down. I let myself down. I didn't keep up daily zoo crafting, but I know how ridiculous those thoughts are. I know how ridiculous that sounds because it's just an adventure born out of fun and happiness and excitement, and coming at it with that kind of serious, like, dun 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 effect. That's not the spirit of zoo crafting. And I also think that's not particularly compassionate to myself because I was there. I was busy being there for family, and that's important. So yeah, but that being said, I had this really interesting moment. Are you kidding me? Guys, I swear, I honestly, to the core of my being, do not know if this is true because I have not been down there. Like, absolutely serious scout honor. But I am really suspecting we have some sort of mineshaft down there because we have so many mobs just popping out of the water. Well, I'm sorry about that. I got a little aggressive. But yeah, like, it was interesting because a lot of you guys know, like, I was recently diagnosed as an adult with ADHD, and that's been an adventure for me. Hello, little slime. I have no idea how you got all the way here from Slime Island, but, oh dear. Oh, are you guys gonna even hurt me? Oh, they can't even hurt me. I can't. You know what? I wonder, you guys, do you think we can keep these teeny slimes as pets? Oh my gosh, if they don't hurt anything, can we name them and just have tiny little slime pets? They could live in the dungeon with Tibby. Oh no, that's adorable. Oh, and my pockets are already full. All right, that's gonna have to be something that we think about. No. Don't get in front of me, you'll die. And I'm trying actually not to kill you for once. But yeah, so you know what? Let me just wrap that thought up real quick because it doesn't need to be a serious Siri ramble as they often become. Um, yeah, sometimes when you have something you sincerely want to do, for me at least, maybe it's because of the like ADHD experience as well, but I really have to be consistent. If I miss a day on anything that I'm trying to keep as a habit, it becomes 200 times harder to do the thing, even if it was like only 10% hard the day before. And maybe that doesn't make sense. Maybe that's not a lot of people's experience. But like that's how I lost 200 pounds. That's how I built up our pixel biology community, was by sticking to a routine daily. And you know, that's why I was a little panicked the last couple days when I wasn't able to be here daily, because I thought, oh no, don't you dare, don't you dare. I saw you come at me. Don't you dare, don't you end this day with some sort of attack by the wildlife. I am Siri. You guys are supposed to treat me like the Lorax or Snow White or something. Like, stop trying to kill me. But yeah, just to really quickly try to summarize it all at once. Don't you dare do it. I was worried like, oh no, I broke my consistency. How will I possibly show up? And then I remembered like the lessons I've learned while playing Garden Inn with you guys and how it's about showing up consistently. Just taking a deep breath, seeing what kind of garden you've got, and accepting that, okay, maybe you lost the momentum and maybe you lost the immersion and the thoughts you were having, but you're here now and you love this and you'll find a way forward. So that just really helped me, because sometimes I can, if my plan goes off the plan, I can just freak out and be like, oh no, now I can't do it. Now I can't do anything. But now, now I'm proud of myself for showing up today, because we're getting back on it. And you know, this is actually what I've been trying to kind of eke out and say to all of you for a little bit now. And you know, I think that we all need to be flexible. I think that in the past I was so nervous that I had to be perfect, I had to stick to the plan. If I had to vary or add caveats or kind of adjust what I told people I said I would do, that there was something wrong with me, or I wasn't strong enough, or I just couldn't do enough. And actually, you know what? Let's be flexible. Daily zoo crafting with an asterisk. And I feel like we should all give ourselves some asterisks, because if we have that flexibility to just, well, you know, saying just do your best honestly doesn't work for me, because then I feel like it's like I should always be trying to do my best, and then like, oh, what if basically that's not a phrase that works for your Seri. So I think daily zoo crafting with an asterisk kind of represents being able to accept that life is organic, and yeah, maybe you went off the plan for a little bit. But I think ironically the hardest thing, at least for me, for getting back on the plan, is that I am so hard on myself for having gotten off in the first place. And actually, if I just focused on like, okay, let's go back to whatever the garden of that adventure was and take the next step with grace and kindness to myself, that's what I'm trying to say. If I can do those things and be kind to myself, then I get so, I'm here as a result. All right, let's go ahead. Wiggle in. Thank goodness I didn't die. And I completely forgot to tell you guys about the flags. Oh. But at least we got some lunch, right? But alright guys, so I am your silly Siri, apparently collecting slimes, gathering up a whole bunch of apple saplings. I have bell pepper seeds and birch wood coming out of my ears now. And I think I gave you guys a motivational speech, but I think it kind of got a little off kilter. Basically just trying to go ahead and say, I think we should give ourselves an asterisk in life when we're trying to accomplish something, because if we give ourselves not the permission not to try, or not the permission not to, you know, give ourselves that little extra push we know we need to sometimes do things, but if we give ourselves that little asterisk, it gives us the space to say, you know what, life happens, and the things that we want to accomplish are not 100,000% always just on our head. Sometimes they're just a result, like sometimes we just have to we have to accept that a lot of our life are circumstances outside of our control, and that shouldn't make us upset or sad, because, you know, it's just something you have to deal with. But it does mean we shouldn't take on 100,000% personal responsibility for things like this, when you know you did the right thing, and you know you did the right thing, and you just had to kind of step sideways for a second from what you told people you'd do or your plans. Also, if that skeleton can go ahead and come and try to swim in Tibby's Lake, which is what I'm going to call this spot, or I guess we should call it... Oh! Oh! Yay! I'm Siri the Sniper! That's so cool! Yeah, anyway, I'll stop my silly Siri rambling because we've got a lot to do. But it was a good time. I showed up and I did the right thing. And I don't think you should ever punish yourself for doing the right thing, even if it meant other plans kind of went squibby or sideways from what you wanted, because that's being a good person. And we should always give ourselves the grace and the kindness of saying, like, yeah, that's okay. That's okay. So, the end. There's my, like, that's okay. And like, just start again. Because I think, I don't know about you guys, but I spend more time beating myself up than I do about just taking the next step, or like taking another step in something. And so that's just what my encouragement is trying to be. Why do all the zombies have golden armor on right now? All right. Clearly, they have looted the treasures that the pirates had gathered, and this is the evil mercenary crew who killed all of the sea turtles, who just also like vanished into thin air. That's fine. But I will tell you guys about our wonderful piratey flags that kind of need to go ahead and add the pirate to them. I will tell you guys more about our wonderful wall, how the paperbark trees work, our plans for the Salty Librarian's Library, and so much more next time. This was a Siri ramble. You can tell it was unscripted. I hope it did something for you. I think it did something for me, because I really like that idea of life with an asterisk, because I know I'm just gonna do my best. And if I just let myself say, whoop, it's just, that was the asterisk. That wasn't a sign of failure. That wasn't a sign I failed at my goal. It was just an asterisk. And I'm proud I was there, and I'm ready to resume. That's the attitude that is 100,000% different than anything I've ever had towards myself in my life before. And that's the place that's going to make it possible to move forward with a light and gentle heart to myself that is kind, and that lets me be here. So I just wanted to share that silly Siriness with all of you, because part of zoo crafting is listening to my rambling life lessons. So if you guys have a fun name for the slime, do please let me know. But until next time, my friends, double check all of your lighting, and try not to get eaten by zombies. Stay curious, guys. Bye-bye.